Hello everyone. Good morning to all. Welcome to St.JOSEPH'S Academy, Nagar, Ghaziabad. This is our online class for moral science for class 1. Dear children, in our previous video, we revised our chapter 5, which is being obedient. Today in this video we are going to revise its exercise. I hope you all will listen to me carefully. So let's start your revision with me, your moral science teacher, Miss Anshika Michael. Being obedient. Dear children, meaning of obedience we have already discussed in details in our previous video. Now let's revise our chapter. In this chapter we studied that one day Anu found out from her school diary the birthday of her dear Sumi ma'am. It was her great desire to greet her ma'am before everyone, and for this she started the preparations. After taking so much time, Anu finally prepared a greeting card for her Sumi ma'am so that she could wish her ma'am with a card. She put that card in her bag so that she could not forget it at home before leaving to school. It was Sumi ma'am's birthday. Anu searched in her bag. Yes, it is there. Anu was waiting for the school bus. Why is the bus delaying so much? She said impatiently. After reaching to her bus stop, Anu checked once. Is the card in her bag? Yes, it was there. She didn't forget it at home. She is waiting for her school bus, but it didn't come yet. She is being impatient to wish her ma'am with the handmade card, and she is saying again and again, why is the bus delaying so much? Oh, signal. My God, how long should we wait here? Will I be able to wish my ma'am first? Anu doubted. When Anu stuck in the traffic, she thinks, how long she has to wait here? Will she be able to wish her ma'am first? She has a doubt. When she is standing at traffic light, she saw a long queue of vehicles. Those are observing the traffic rules so strictly. Everyone is following all the traffic rules very strictly. She thinks, when all of us obey the rules, there will be peace and order in the society. When we all obey the rules, whether it is a traffic rule or a law by our government, there is always peace and order in the society, and it will remain as it is. So, all we need to obey the rules made for our betterment. Obedience is an important value. Those who obey will always enjoy peace and joy in their life. Principal Prakash Sir's words echoed in her ears. As we also discussed that obedience is an important value in everyone's life. It plays an important role, whether he is a child or an adult. The same thing Principal Prakash told them, that those who obey will always enjoy peace and joy in their life. When we obey the rules at home, school, playground and other public places, there will be order and peace everywhere. We need to obey rules everywhere, whether we are at home or school or playground or at other public place. We need to obey the rules. Only then there will be order and peace everywhere. Now that Anu knows the value of obedience, she decided to exhibit this thing on a board and tell everyone that where should we obey the rules. Anu was in deep thought. Whom should we obey? We should obey our parents, teachers, friends, elders, and sometimes we should obey our youngsters as well. Now, when Anu knows the importance of obedience, she thinks and a question arises in her mind that whom should we obey? And she realized that we should obey our parents, teachers, friends, elders, and sometimes our youngsters too. But before obeying them, we should be very careful about what we are going to obey. Obedience is good, but obeying wrong things can lead our life to wrong path. That is why we should think twice before obeying anybody. All throughout her bus journey, Anu was thinking only about obedience. There was many things going in Anu's mind. To whom we should obey? How will we decide that we should obey this or not? All these things were going in her mind all throughout her bus journey. So what do we learn from this chapter? Yes, the moral of this chapter is obedience is an important value, but we should always be careful while obeying the rules, whether it is taking our life to right path or in a wrong way. So this was the revision of our chapter. Now let's revise its exercise now. Firstly, we are going to revise our activity 2. In this activity, we have to write the places where we should follow the rules. As I told you that we need to obey the rules at all the places, whether we are at home or we are at playground or office or school or road or anywhere. The rules may be different, but we need to follow them. So we need to follow the rules at home, at office, at school, at playground, at public places, and at road as well. Now, activity 3. In this activity, we have given 2 sides. One side we have given rules, and one side we have to write the places where these rules are written. We have given a help box also, and in this help box we have given the words, and the words are bus, library, washroom, garden and road. So firstly, first rule is do not pluck flowers, and this rule is written in garden. Do not put your head and hands outside, and this rule is written inside the bus. Do not waste water. This rule is written inside the washroom. Keep the left. This rule is written on the roadside. Silence. Shh. This rule is written in the library. Dear children, library is the place where all the students of college or school can sit and study calmly in silence. That is why there is always silence in the library. Now, answer the following questions. Question 1. When will there be peace and order? And the answer is when we obey the rules at home, school, playground and other public places, there will be peace and order everywhere. Dear children, this question asks us about peace and order. When will there be peace and order in our society? And the answer is when we obey the rules at different places. There will be peace and order everywhere. Question 2. Whom should we obey? Yes, this is also an important question. That to whom we should obey. Obedience is good, but to whom we should obey? And the answer of this question is we should obey our parents, teachers, friends, elders, and sometimes we should obey our youngsters as well. Now, after revising our chapter, your homework is you have to do activity 2, activity 3 and questions and answers in your notebook. But firstly, you will learn them and then you will write them in your notebook. I hope you all have understood the chapter well. Still, if there is any confusion or any doubt regarding this chapter, you can ask me in our online classes. Now, we will meet in our next video. Till then, you please take care of yourself and study well. Thank you.